talking about special harnessing. I have Maria here with me with this little girl, Dottie, who is currently licking peanut butter. So we have a few different ways to harness the dogs, and this one is going to be with a special harness for a particular dog, usually meaning that they probably pull a little bit harder when they're outside, or maybe their size just isn't right for the other ways to harness. So first, Maria is going to go ahead and show you the incorrect way to harness a dog. So first you want to unclip it, right? And the head. There you go. The arm. And then you just always want to put a leash on their head, and the leash on their collar. And she's good to go. Come on. Come on. Come on, Dottie. Okay, now that Maria and Dottie are back from her walk, we're gonna go ahead and discuss what she did wrong. So Maria was correct in that you do put the lead around the dog's neck. However, you don't want to clip the leash towards the leash onto her collar, because then it defeats the purpose of the actual harness. So while Dottie runs, it'll be choking her, whereas if she's connected to the harness, it's gonna pull her correctly. The other thing that Maria did miss, right here on the part of the harness, it actually needs to be connected to the bottom so that it will support Dottie's chest. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. So when you would do it, you would make sure that this long piece where the buckle is goes through the hole, and then you'll be able to connect it correctly. Okay, now Maria is going to show the proper way to harness Dottie for a walk.
Okay, so you want to get your correct harness. Put the big hole through her arm, through her head, and then you put one of the holes through her arm. You can lift her up, making sure that the hook is in the little loop, and then you bring it up and you click. So then you get her leash, you clip it onto the harness, and your slip leash, you want to make sure it just goes around her head. And she's good. Come.
All right, now Maria and Dottie are back from the correct walk. We'll point out some key points that she did really well. She did remember to put the slip lead on Dottie. She also remembered to clip the leash to the harness, that way she can support Dottie better. Also, this time she remembered to put this chest piece on the loop that connects to under her belly, so now Dottie can run and not have to worry about excessive pulling or the little rash that you could get from the lead. Okay, now Maria is going to go ahead and show you a different type of harness.
Okay, so a different option that you have for harnessing is the one where you just put their legs through it and you clip it on their back. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate you that on Jimbo. So you put one of the legs and the other one, and then you come up and you clip it on top. And then he's good. Okay, so the last thing that we wanted to talk to y'all about was making sure that y'all have the correct size when harnessing, because that is a very important key to always remember. Because for example, this one, as y'all saw in the previous part of the video, it fit her pretty good, but if you were to put this one on her, it's for a much bigger dog, and you just careless and you get whatever harness, it's obviously not going to fit your pet right. So if you put this one on her, y'all can see the much different size. There you go. So this shouldn't, like, your dog shouldn't have this much space in their harness. So this would be wrong.
Here's where you can find the leashes to harness up the dogs.
Here we have the slip leads for the dogs. Next, we'll have the normal leashes that you connect to the harnesses. And then here's where you'll have the harnesses. On the harnesses, most of the time, they will be labeled for which dog gets which harness. However, if you're not sure, you can always ask your husbandry leader. But make sure you make a note of which harness goes on what dog before you take the dog out to be harnessed, so everything can run smoothly and you can get the dog harnessed as quick as you can.